Hey guys, how's it going? Long time no see. Just want to give you guys a bit of an update with what's going on. So I'm currently editing through footage from the BTS gig the other week that has no Pokemon GO like gameplay in it at all. It's just going to be stuff from the concert. I couldn't actually open up Pokemon GO app at the concert because there was too much cellular activity going on. Couldn't open up any apps that required the internet, so no Pokemon GO from there. The Vivid trip has also been postponed a little bit, so it'll be later in this month. We are also now going to Supernova in 2 weeks, so it's like a massive nerd, pop culture, geek, like anime, everything, video games expo. So that's on in Sydney. I wasn't going to go this year, but the voice actress for Symmetra and for Sombra announced that they were going to be at the event, so changed my mind. So I'll be filming some stuff there as well. All in all, I've still been playing Pokemon pretty regularly. I just haven't been as like the hype's kind of died down, as I'm sure a lot of you have experienced as well. Like, it's just kind of been regular gameplay. The Rock event was really cool, but everyone's kind of just like puttering along waiting for this big gym update. So I thought I would do the top 5 things I would like to see changed in the gym scene. Kind of in the lead up, I know we're all expecting a pretty big drop or update soonish, but I'd like to get in with what I would like to see, or my hopes / bets on what it's going to be early. So these 5 things are based on what I would like to see. They are not based on 100% fact. I mean, I don't think anyone could confirm 100% yes or no what is going to change except for the people at Niantic, and that's probably all under wraps. This is just what 5 changes I would like to see. Number 1. A better way to sort and filter Pokemon that you're picking for your team. So the current way that it gets sorted for battling gyms is you click on the gym and hit battle, and all of a sudden there's 6 random Pokemon from kind of strewn around, like high CP, mid CP Pokemon. They're not type advantageous to who's actually in the gym. They're not your best attackers, your best defenders, anything like that. And their moves certainly aren't 100% guaranteed to be a good type advantage. As well, currently there's no way to see the moves or the type of moves of the Pokemon that you select. So you could have, that you have like 3 amazing Lapras that you want to use against this Dragonite, but 2 of them have ice moves and 1 has water type moves. You don't really know unless you give it a particular name or name it something different, like Lapras water, Lapras ice, to know which ones you're selecting to put into the gym. The current result is that, like for me, for example, I have resorted to this really weird naming structure for my Pokemon. I name everything AA and then a letter, the letter being what type it is. So like AAF for fire, AAI for ice. But then you run into things like AAF, is it fighting or fire? Most people will be able to tell that their Flareon's going to be the fire one, not fighting type. But for people that aren't that experienced in the game and with typings and things like that, it can be a bit grey. So that even then doesn't completely, make it a clean filtering system as well. Then I have to scroll through all of my things to get to like AAW is at the bottom of my stack for water type moves. So it makes it a little bit clunky to get together a team so that you can go in there and efficiently battle. Like, there's no way at the moment to efficiently battle a gym. You're kind of trying to sort through, find something, okay, sort through again to fill up your 6 slots and then get in and then battle. So it's very time consuming at the moment. What I would like to see is a way to filter through moves, type of moves, and Pokemon type as well. In the 3DS version of like pretty much all the Pokemon games, you can go to like the PC and you can sort through your whole box to find all the Pokemon who have Fire Blast as a move, all the Pokemon with fire type moves, all ones with water and fire moves. A filtering system like that would be amazing for Pokemon GO. The difference being, in the main series games, you only carried around 6 Pokemon with you for battle. In this game, you can carry up to 1,000 Pokemon with you at any one time, so there needs to be a better way to filter and sort through our Pokemon. Change number 2 that I would like to see, no more than 1 of a specific type of Pokemon in a gym stack. Now that's most likely going to happen from what the latest data mine of the update has indicated, is that yes, there is probably going to be a cap on how many of one type Pokemon you can put into a gym. So you can't have a 10 stack Blissey gym anymore, most likely, which is awesome. The diversity of the Pokemon in gyms at the moment is pretty terrible. You can probably guarantee that you're going to have Dragonite, Blissey, Snorlax as a start, Gyarados and Rhydon. That's kind of the only 5 that I really see at the moment, so it's not very exciting to battle. I'm using the exact same Pokemon every time to battle, and I don't get to use new or exciting Pokemon that I have. With the new cap, that would make a new kind of top 10. Of course, then those 10 are probably going to be more likely to be in every single gym, the top 10 defenders, but at least that's a bit more variety. So for example, Espeon is in the top 15, I think, defenders. That gives you a chance to use ghost type Pokemon like Haunter that you just never really get a chance to use in other settings. I mean, I'm sure half of us were drowning in ghastly candies after the Halloween event. It'd be good to be putting those to use and powering up some really strong Haunters with an actual intention and purpose for using them in gym battles. Change number 3 I would like to see is a reward for playing cooperatively. Currently there's no incentive to play together except for the fact that you'll take the gym down a little bit faster. Maybe. The raid mode that's been hinted at might solve this, which would be amazing. And the raid mode might solve this with XP bonuses or item bonuses. That would be really cool. You know, just, hey, you got together with a bunch of people, you went to this spot and you took down this gym. Here is an incentive or a reward for doing that. Besides just the gym went down faster and now it's yours. Because once the gym's yours, it's kind of like, cool. I might try and go, you know, back it up if I need to, but you know, if it gets taken down, I'll just take it again. There's no incentive to go there with your mates to defend it and to attack it. It would also be really cool, I think, if there was a greater reward for playing with more friends. So if you were attacking or defending this gym with, you know, 2 people, you get a slight XP bonus. If you're attacking with 5 people, you get a greater bonus. I think something like that to really incentivize. You've got a whole bunch of people and you're out there together playing this game, socializing and interacting. That's your bonus. Change number 4 that I would like to see for gym battling. Knowing what gym your Pokemon are in. Currently, the only indication you have that your Pokemon is in a gym is that little icon above them in the menu list. I don't know where I left my Lapras. I don't know where I left my Dragonite. Maybe there's a few gyms that I know I take in Newcastle, but there's other ones that I stop around like on the way home or when I'm driving through places. I don't always stick to the same few gyms that I try to get into. So I have no idea when a gym that's not close to me, I have no idea if I'm about to get knocked out of it. I have no idea where I have left my Pokemon, and therefore I can't really, you know, go and defend that gym. So if someone's taking that gym down, I have no way of knowing that, you know, my Lapras has just been kicked out because it's cool. It's been kicked out, but where was I? Was I in the gym that is 30 minutes away from me, a 30-minute drive, or the one that's 5 minutes down the road? There's no way to actually tell the location of your Pokemon and where they are. So that makes it as well, I think it makes it a little less cooperative and social, because if you knew where your Pokemon was, you could go and support that gym. If you knew it was getting taken down, you can go and defend that gym. Like, it would be great if on that Pokemon is in a gym, you could click on that Pokemon and at the bottom it says what gym it's in and what level gym it is in. So if you left it in a level 10 gym and you go and check and all of a sudden it's a level 5 gym, you know that you probably need to get out there pretty soon to defend your gym or you're going to be knocked out. Feeding into this as well, notifications for when your gym is under attack would be supreme, because once again, I could be in a gym that's 30 minutes away, but if I get a notification that someone's starting to like knock players out, I could be like, cool, I'm going to be, you know, instead of going for a walk in the opposite direction today, I'm going to go to my regular gyms and defend it and support it, and hopefully go and meet up with some other people to play and just keep my gym up, keep my gym blue. I think a notification system like that would be really helpful for keeping it competitive. You know, at the moment, you kind of don't know you've been knocked out of a gym until your Pokemon's back in your pocket. Unless you can see the gyms from your house or from your work, there's no way of really seeing that it's under attack. So I think notifications in this instance would be great. Change number 5 that I would like to see is the ability to search for gym. In the latest data mine, there was a bit of code that referred to gym search. No one's really 100% sure what that's going to mean, no one's, you know, wanting to speculate too hard on what it means, but I would love if we are actually able to search for gyms in the local area or beyond. The ability to search, like actually type in and search for gyms or have it do a scan of your area rather than just like that slight perimeter that you can see on the edge of your app, like on your map, you can only see so far. There could be a gym that's just slightly out of reach, but you don't know that. And if I walk 100 meters in the left direction, the gym could be 100 meters to the right, but you don't know about it unless you basically track and map out your entire area. The ability to search for a gym would make it so much easier to plan your adventure, plan your walk, plan your day. You know that if I'm going to be in that area of, I'm going to Sydney for the weekend. I've never played in Sydney. God help me, I need to try and find a gym. I'd like to, you know, play while I'm down there. if I had the search function, I could kind of plot out, cool, I'm going to be in this general area, there's 4 gyms there, I can, you know, go have lunch in the park, take these 3 gyms, and on the way home get the 4th one. You know, just so there's an ability and a transparency to play the game, really. At the moment, we're kind of flying blind. We're just kind of opening up the app and hoping that there's something nearby in new areas. If you're not familiar with the area, you're not going to have a clue. And I know part of the game is to go out and explore and go out and, you know, experience more of the world. But at the same time, Pokemon doesn't want to have you face in phone. They've said that many times. They don't want people walking around face in phone. That was why they wanted to do the Go Plus. So at the moment, without being able to search for a gym, you're walking around face in phone looking, where's the nearest gym, if you're not familiar with the area. So if there's a way to search for gyms, you could pre-plan your day. You know there's going to be one there. You don't have to have your face in your phone until you arrive at your destination. It would also be really helpful, I think, to search for enemy gyms that you want to get together with your friends to take down, and also gyms on the same team as you that need support. You could have 5 gyms in your, you know, local-ish area that you can't see that are getting taken down, that are, you know, around level 4 or level 3 that need support, and you can go and back them up. So I think that would be a awesome add to the gym scene. Last but not least, I mean, like, kind of like bonus number 6, just thought of one. A few more gyms would be awesome. I think just a handful more gyms would be awesome. I don't live in a super rural area, so I don't get it as bad as a lot of you guys do. We've only got maybe 2 to 3 gyms in a whole town. But I think for like the bigger cities and things like that, like say for example Newcastle, there's quite a few gyms, but there's also quite a distance between a lot of them. Even just dabbling in like 1 or 2 to kind of bridge that distance that it is between gyms, so that you can kind of like walk on this track of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, made it for like a 5-kilometer walk, and you've kind of had a few more gyms along the way. I think that would make it a bit more competitive as well, because when there's so many people playing the game and you can only get 10 Pokemon in a gym, it kind of locks out people that are either on the same team. They don't have a chance to get into those gyms. They're kind of just sitting around waiting for a spot to become free. So I think there might need to be a few more gyms sprinkled in there just to kind of beef it up and beef up the gym scene a little bit. But who knows, the other major changes that are coming could, you know, obliterate the need for more gyms if it becomes way more competitive and people are just cycling through. But yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see in gym changes as well. There's so many things that could be done in the gyms, like, you know, specific type only gyms. I think would be really cool if every week or so there was, you know, one gym and it's only a fire gym, or it's only CP under 1,000 gym, or it's only an ice gym, or you can only battle it with X Pokemon. A baby gym where it's only Togepis and Elekid's and stuff like that, and you can only battle with baby Pokemon. There's so many crazy different things you could do. You could do gyms that were locked out to people above level 30, so that people, you know, younger kids and stuff that don't play every single day, that don't grind and have huge CP Pokemon, could put smaller CP Pokemon into a gym and, you know, have a chance to earn some coins, because they're just going to get muscled out by people that play religiously. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Will is just like creeping in the background. I don't know what he's looking at. He's just staring off into space. Let me know what you guys would like to see as well, because there's so many options for updates and improvements to Pokemon Go. Hopefully with the new battle updates coming soonish, speculation, we'll see something like these 5 changes. I think would be great. And also, sorry that there's been like a massive lag and delay in between videos at the moment. I've just been crazy busy. I'd like to put more time into videos and to you guys, but it's just not been achievable at the moment. So keeping at it. And probably the next video you'll see up is the BTS gig. That'll be up soon. I'm going to try and stream a little bit more Overwatch as well, because I can kind of like jump that in between. I don't have to like edit and cut videos for that. And then Supernova in about 2-ish weeks. So have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!